What is up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. It is your boy FlippinStoop, and it is bright again early in the morning. This is about usually the time, guys, I wrap up the evening. And today I had a lot going on. I've been doing a lot of sourcing on Marketplace lately, guys, and it's saving me a boatload of time. I'm getting better quality items at a better bargain. As you guys know, I do a lot of thrift store shopping, and we do a lot of garage sailing. Garage sailing and Marketplace, in my opinion, if you're selling clothes, even other stuff, I don't know that much about other stuff because I don't sell anything else, but if you sell a lot of clothes, it is, I believe, one of the best places to do your sourcing from is Marketplace. Now, I haven't expanded to the point where I'm taking orders or ordering items and getting them shipped from me from Marketplace. I just don't trust that. There's too much scamming on Marketplace, and I'm not going to put myself in that situation. But thank God we have 3 bigger cities in my local area. So there is a mall in every one of them cities. So me selling mall brand clothes, I am in like a kingpin area for people with Express jeans, Abercrombie, all these, I just had brain farts, but mall brand clothes anyways. Actually, I picked up 25 pair of jeans. I was able to get them all up and listed in the bags right there. 25 pairs of jeans and a few sweaters today. For under $150. I mean, if I went to the thrift store and bought 25 pairs of jeans, I'd have been looking probably in the range of, it was actually $130. It would have been in the range of pretty close to $200 with the sweaters on top of it. I would have spent, 25 times 7. You guys do the math. Actually, it would be more than that. So, and it's actually $7.89 for a pair of denim jeans. And every one of those are good quality jeans that I got in excellent condition. So I strongly encourage you guys to expand on. I used to be like, I got to be in the store and see it. No, I don't got to be in the store and see it. I've been finding, like I said, a lot better items on Marketplace. And I'm not saying there's not good items still in the thrift stores. I still go to the thrift stores once or twice a week. But I've been doing a lot. I save a lot of time. I can sit right here in my desk as I'm doing, having my morning coffee, getting my mind right, whatever I'm doing. And then I can look for a half hour on Marketplace and see what I can't find. And I'm finding it more and more that people are selling bundles of denim jeans. Tomorrow I'm buying a big bundle too of Miss Me jeans and American Eagle. As I said, guys, I sell all mall brand clothes. I don't sell anything like extravagant. I take that back. I do have a couple really cool items that are. I found one the other day. It's a 1977 hand crocheted carpet yarn cardigan. Oh, I mean, I've never seen that. I got it listed for like 110. I got people interested in it, but I picked it up for $2. So. And that was at garage sales. So you guys, they're reselling. Please do me a favor. Something just happened for us this past month. Okay? Do me a big favor, and I don't care where you're at reselling, don't give up. Because if you just don't quit, you'll succeed. I promise from the bottom of my heart, if you don't give up reselling, you will succeed. Okay? And I've had many of times, guys, like I've said in the past, I've had numerous times, guys, where I want to say, I'm throwing in the towel. Guys, I went for 10 months on eBay. I sell everything business because that's what I did. My first store, I sold everything under the sun, right? Everything you can find at a thrift store, I sold it. There's many reasons I don't do that anymore. Number one reason I don't sell everything anymore is because it takes long enough to master one niche, let alone 20 to 30 to 40 different niches. It's too difficult. You're going to get a lot of returns. So that would be number 2. And it's hard to have to think about how you're going to make a title, how you're going to think about the item specifics. You got to research all the item specifics. When I'm listing denim jeans, there is no research needed. I can tell by the feel what it's pretty much made out of. You know, I got my measuring board right in front of me. I can start create a whole new listing instead of selling similar off somebody else's in the same amount of damn time I can by looking one up, pretty much. That's why you pick a niche, so you get good at it. And when I'm in the store looking at these items, I know exactly how I'm gonna list that item when I get home. I know the price I'm gonna ask. If you're going into a thrift store and you're looking up every single item, that's gonna happen in the beginning, and I encourage you to do that, right? But after you look up so many items, you start knowing, okay, what a pair of Levi 550 denim jeans will go for, what a pair of 505s will go for. You know what I'm saying? What a pair of Abercrombie flares will go for. You start looking up enough of them, you'll learn, right? So when I'm in the thrift stores, I already know how much money I'm going to make off the pair of denim jeans or off the cardigan. Sometimes it shocks me. Sometimes I'll even do the research, guys, on like a cardigan that's from the 70s or 80s and I've never heard of the name, and I'll look it up and they're selling for a pretty decent price, 20, 30 bucks. I buy it automatic. I don't care. 20 or 30 bucks, I'm buying it. Right? And I get home and I actually list it, and then I go to like do the research on the price, and they sell for 40 or 50. Sometimes it doesn't. You guys ever had that experience where you look up a pair of jeans or something you looked up at the thrift store, you get it home and you list it, and then you looked at the sold listings the second time as you're listing it, and the sold listings are different when you're listing it than it was when you're at, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but it's happened to me a couple times, guys, to where the piece was actually worth more money than what I thought it was, so it was a bonus. And then I've had it vice versa, where the piece wasn't worth crap when I got home. So do your research, find a niche, guys, and I promise you guys, do me this favor, man. Keep following along with me. We started this 10 months ago. I started this group here. I just looked into it, and at that time, guys, I don't think I was making $100 a week, maybe 100 or 200 bucks a week. We're over $2,000 a week right now. That's not a boast. It's not a brag. Of course, that's not bring home, guys. You got to remember what eBay gets their cut and everything else too. But I said, you know what? I remember in the beginning, I'm like, damn, baby, if I can make as much money as my 9-to-5 was paying me, I'll be happy, right? Well, I mean, some weeks my 9-to-5 only paid me 240 bucks, 230 bucks. So it wasn't hard to exceed that, right? But if you put in, listen, I'm going to tell you the two main ingredients to your success on eBay. Give it longer than a month. Give it longer than 2, 3, 4, 5. Give it a year. Just know this. Know this. Get into it. You're going to put a lot of work into it, and you're going to have a lot of frustrations, and you're going to want to scream a lot, and you're probably going to drop tears, and you're going to go through a whole bunch of bullshit before eBay finally says, hey, this person's listing every single day this amount of items. Let's show them some love. And then all of a sudden they start showing you some love where you're making whatever it is, you know, wherever you're at, right? You know, I used to say I make $100 a day, I'll be happy. That means you got to make about 200 on eBay to make about 100, right? Or 200 in sales, and that was a long time ago. I was doing that, so you guys can do the same. You guys, I'm not selling nothing special. You guys, I'm going to thrift stores and I'm finding items like this jean jacket. I'm finding sweaters. I sell a lot of women's sweaters, a lot of men's denim jeans, a lot of women's denim jeans. I sell more women's clothes than I do men's. It's just women shop more than men. That's nothing against women, and it's nothing against men. It's just true. Men will go with pants until they're falling off their ass before they go get new pants. Not all men, but some men. But women do shop more. And so that's what I do. And guys, I'm not finding home runs. Look at that. I'm not finding home runs every single time I'm out there thrifting, guys. I'm looking for items I can list for $15 to $40. And the majority of my items are listed between 15 and 25. It's in that mid bracket. Most of them are 1549, 1597, 17, 19, 22, 23. You know, I have way more items that are listed just under $20 than I do 20 and up. If that tells you guys anything, and we're pulling, you know, $500-600 days, you guys can do the same thing. I'm telling you how to do it. Look, the pain sucks. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not going to be the one sitting up here and saying that. I wish I could tell you, like, oh, it's just going to be easy, smooth transition, and you're going to be doing great, and you can tell your boss to go kiss your ass, right? It's not going to be like that. It's not going to be easy like that. You're going to have times, you're going to have doubts, you're going to have more doubts than you're going to have, okay, I'm going to make this happen, right? Because the hardest battle I've had within myself, guys, is believing that I can stay consistent long enough without no rewards. Because I tell you guys, forever, I was having days of only selling 5 and 6 items, 5 and 6 items, 5 and 6 items, and I'm listing 20 and 25 items. I'm thinking, is this ever going to change? And then, about a month ago, I woke up and the sales looked great, and then they have just been increasing since then. It's almost like they put you on a probate. Like you go into a factory job, and say, for example, you go and you get into like a staffing company, and they give you a 90-day probation. And if you make it through that 90-day probation through the staffing company, the real company will hire you and bump your pay up. Look at eBay the same way. You're on a 90 to 6 month probation time. I'm not saying you're not going to make no sales, because you're going to. But you're not going to be making hundreds and hundreds of sales a week your first couple months listing, guys. Unless you're listing like 100 items a day and you don't budge from that. Now, if you want to be gangster and like that, and you can hang with them numbers every single day, I don't encourage it, because you're going to do that once, and then you're going to do that for a week, and you're going to realize you're putting in 19-hour days, and you're just not going to be able. It's not sustainable. It's not sustainable, because you would have to list all day long to get your 100 items up. At least if you're doing clothes like me, it takes about 5 to 7 minutes per item. So you do the math on how much that would take for 100 items. You wouldn't have no source time. You wouldn't have any other time. Now, I don't even get my eBay day started till after I drop. Yeah, I do. I package everything up in the morning, so I take that back. But usually, I don't even get the ball rolling till about 3:30 p.m. or 4 o'clock. Okay, that doesn't mean I'm not working. Listen to what I'm saying. 3:30, 4 o'clock, I start listing items, okay? Sometimes 5 at the latest, okay? But the time before that, I am dealing with customer service. I am outsourcing. And when I say I'm sourcing, I'm going from one county to the next county, to the next city, to the next city. I'm going wherever the bread is, right? I will try, if I can make, for example, I spent $130 on 25 pairs of jeans tonight, guys, and 6 sweaters. One's an Abercrombie, big, thick, huge cardigan, dude, and I know it'll sell for $40. But the thing is, I spent $130. Out of that bundle, I averaged it out between $450 and $600 I'll make. Okay, I'm spending $130. Yes, I'm gonna travel to another city for that amount of money. That's more money in one day of listing than I'm making in almost 2 weeks at my old job. You guys, I'm telling you, the key to success on eBay is don't ever give up. That's it. You're going to have every right in the world to give up. I'm sitting here telling you right now, you're going to have every right in the world to give up. You're going to go broke. I'm telling you, you're going to go broke. You're not going to know if you can get your packages. There are going to be times throughout your reselling business that you will be doing worse than when you started. I'm telling you this, I'm giving you exactly what's going to happen throughout your eBay journey, okay? Maybe yours will differ a little bit than mine. But there has been months, guys, we were scraping nickels. I'm talking about scraping nickels, borrowing money here to make it to there, robbing Peter to pay Paul. I'm not bullcrapping you, but it worked out. We asked for donations. People say I can't get inventory. I'm telling you what. If you want it bad enough, you can be broke and get it. You don't have to have a penny to start this shit. If you want it bad enough and you got the will, you don't need a dime to start reselling. Most people just don't want it bad enough. You got to want it bad enough, and you got to have the I will never give up attitude. Because if you have the slightest bit of, if this don't work out right, I'm gone, don't even start. Don't even start the process, because you're going to waste your time, you're going to waste your money, and you're going to waste your energy. You're going to tell somebody a dream that is going to be just a talk. Don't even tell anybody you're doing this stuff. Just do it. All right? Just do it. I was hoping when I first started, I'm like, yeah, my family's going to get involved and I'm going to have friends come over here and they're going to help me out or whatever. And none of that happened. And you know what? It's not their obligation to care what you're trying to start. I'm not saying they didn't back me or support me. They, for sure they did, right? But it's just because you're getting into something doesn't mean anybody else is going to get excited what you're getting. Matter of fact, there are more people out there that are going to doubt you and tell that to you to your face because they do not want to see you do any better than they did in life. Don't let that shit happen, man. Don't let it happen and work every single day. Listen, I don't know why reselling, you know what? I don't even know why I struggled so much for so long. It is an easy process. If anything, it's because it's boring and people don't like to list items. Well, if you don't like to list items, you must not like money. That's my only thought behind is I don't want to list items. Then you know what it is? You have no drive or no desire to make more than you've made your entire life. Why not? Lack thereof care of yourself. It's got to come. It really boils down to lack of love within yourself. You don't believe you are worth more than what you're making. If you're not growing, that's because you're settling. If you're not growing in your eBay business, it's because you're settling. Literally. I don't care what anybody. I don't care if you're selling 500 items a day. If you've been at them 500 items a day for 10 years, you settled. You settled. You can do more. You know you can. Hire 10 more people. I think we got a little friend outside the window. You guys hear that? It's out my window here. Oh, it's a big old, some type of fly. Anyways, but the truth is, guys, is you guys seen me start this 10 minutes ago. For those of you that's been around, there's going to be a lot of transformation throughout your business. It's not whether you can be successful on eBay. It's whether you want to be. That's where it really boils down to. How much you want to put into it. You guys, you want to know what my leisure activity consists of these days? Making these videos right here. This is my leisure activity. I kid you not. I do nothing outside of hustle and grind. That's all I do. I hustle and grind from the moment I get up to the moment I go to bed. Literally, I drop my fiance off at work and I grind from that moment on until right now. And I'm still going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more items before I go to bed. And that'll put me at about 34, 33-ish throughout the whole day. Or something. Wait, why? Why do I grind all day? Because I believe, like you should believe. I shouldn't even tell you that. You believe how you want to believe. But I'll tell you what works. When you start believing you are worth more in life, you'll put more effort in. Bottom line. If you're having a hard time to find energy to list items, hard time believing that you can achieve this, start doing some other things outside of reselling that make you feel good about yourself. Running, jogging, exercising, walking the dog, something. Start getting some self-love within yourself, because that's another key to reselling success that people don't talk about. Is if you don't care about yourself, you're not going to give a shit about your results in life. If you don't care whatsoever about the person you are or what's going on for you, you're going to get mediocre results for the rest of your life. You got to believe, you got to know your value for number one. What's your value? If anybody asks you right now, would you be able to answer that? What do you value yourself at? Matter of fact, let me ask you guys a question right now. What do you guys value yourself at hourly? I value myself. I think honestly, myself, I'll tell you myself, I'm worth $50 to $100 an hour. And people will laugh about that. Watch. I'm about making it. I'm about making it now. The reason why I say that is because most people undervalue themselves and they work for $11, $12 an hour. That is robbing yourself. You're worth way more money than that. How much would you take for a salary a year? Probably 50, 60,000 would sound pretty good to you, right? Well, anybody would. That could pay all your bills, for sure. Unless you're in California or something. 50, 60,000 in the Midwest where I live, you could live pretty comfortably, actually. You could pay a mortgage, you could have a decent vehicle insured and all that, and you could have a toy even with that kind of money. But you know what? I've literally had people that wanted me to go around and motivationally speak with them, and they offered me $75,000 a year, $80,000. I'm sorry, $80,000 for the first year, and I got to travel all over the United States. I said, if you can't pay me $150,000, $200,000 a year, I don't want nothing to do with you guys. My fiance looked at me like I was crazy when I told her that story. She was with me. I'm surprised she didn't slit my throat, because I believe I'm worth more than that. I'm not there yet. I'm not even close to there yet, but I will be. You got to believe your value is worth more than you're making right now, and you'll achieve it. If you don't believe you're worth $100K in life, you'll never make $100K. If you don't believe you're worth $1 million, you'll never make $1 million. If you believe you're worth, this is most people's mentality is just to pay their bills and get by. Why? That's a terrible life. Who wants to live with just barely making it by and working just to pay their bills? If you want to ask my honest opinion, that is a miserable way to live. I'd rather be homeless. I'd rather be homeless than just making it by. I don't know. That sounds kind of crazy, but it's not. I don't know. I believe that I speak like this a lot of times, guys, in my videos, because I try to hit something deep inside one of you guys or gals. Because every one of you guys have greatness in you. Everybody watching this video. If any of this video content relates with you guys, please subscribe. Smash the like button. That way I'm going to continue making videos anyways, whether you like them or dislike them. It doesn't matter. But the truth is sometimes you need somebody to show you how valuable you are. And there's not a person that's in this group. We've got 2,300 people in this group. Every single one of you can be millionaires. Every single one of you can make thousands of dollars a week on eBay. Hey guys, I'm doing nothing. I'm listing 4 hours a day, guys. You know, I'll show you my numbers. You know, as I said, guys, I'm not bragging. I'm not nowhere huge, okay? I'm far from it. I only have going on 1,600 items in my store. I'll show you so you guys don't think I'm just talking freaking rabbits. Yesterday was our first day we made $2,200 in one 7-day period. Or 2,100, something like that. I don't know. Let me get to the... Sorry about that, guys. But, as you guys can see, 7 days, 1,953. Past month, 6,394. That 90-day total is almost 15,000. But see, this is about our average right here, right now, 236. That day we had that was ridiculous, 635. But this is just showing you guys an example of what you guys can do with. See, here's the thing: is people be like $20 items, man. You can't make good money selling $20 items. Yes, you guys, you can. You just do more items. You just list more items. And you just be patient. I've been reselling now for going on, this will be my 16th month, actually. So the truth is you got to have patience. You got to be willing to fail at some things. Now, you guys, I've seen people's spreadsheet. But you guys see my spreadsheet in the beginning. $100 here, $50 there. It's grown a lot. It's steady growth. So... But you've seen people that's made $10,000 in a week. I watch a daily refinement. He's pulling $2,000 a day, right? So I'm where he's at in a week. Takes me a week, but that's a big improvement, guys. You know, 6 months ago he was talking like how much money he was making a week or a day, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm not even making that in a month. He was making more money in me in a day than in a month. Now he's making as much money in a day as I'm making in a week. So I am shortening the tail up. Of course, it's going to take me longer, guys. I got 1,600, almost 1,600 items in my store. Chris has almost got 30,000 items in his store. 26 or 20, something like that crazy, right? So yeah, I got another 5 years before I catch this tail. But the thing is you guys can get to a level in reselling. Look, where else are you going to go get a job? Please tell me this. Where else? I've worked my life for 25 years to look for the best jobs available. And you know how much I made in a week? 600, 500, 400. Highest like 800, 900 with 90 hours of overtime. Listen, where else are you going to go? Put 10 months of hard work into something and be bringing home $1,000 a week. Tell me what company you're working at and you did that at. Unless you, of course, got a degree. Now, I don't got no degree. I don't got no, no super education. I graduated high school by the tail of my ass. Okay? And I was able to achieve $1,000 bring home a week. And I'm still growing 20-some% every week. You can do the same thing, guy. I'm telling you guys how to do it. Just don't never give up. Yes, it gets boring. Yes, there's days that are going to suck ass. Look for the days that suck ass, because that means you're making progress. Look for the things in life everybody, this is why people fail on eBay. Everybody's looking for an easy, get-rich scheme on YouTube. Well, if you're thinking it's eBay, you're dead wrong. Don't even try. If that's what you're looking for, don't even try it. Don't even try it, because you're going to be disappointed, and you might invest all your money and then lose it all and then people commit suicide every single day over some shit like that. I'm not saying on eBay, but I'm sure there's people that have. So if you're looking for, if you're not going to be in it for the long haul, just do it for a side hustle and don't get upset if you don't make money, right? Just don't get upset. But if you're willing to go all in and do this for the rest of your life, you're going to have a comfortable life. Is it going to be tough at times? Fuck yeah. There's going to be days you just like, you know what? If I see one more pair of denim jeans, I am never wearing jeans again. Yeah, nobody wants to see that, right? No, but truly, you're going to have days. Some days are going to feel great. Some days, listen, for an example, how many days a week do you go to your 9 to 5 and you feel excellent? Payday? Maybe payday? Payday, you feel a little better than you do Monday through Thursday or Friday or whenever your payday is? More people die on Monday mornings from heart attacks than people that smoke cigarettes or cancer or anything else. Do you know what that's caused from? Hating what you do for a living and going to work. That is the leading cause of death, is depression and heart attacks. That's what, not depression, but depression leads to heart attacks. All that shit leads to heart attacks. And most people have heart attacks on Monday. And guess what? Every one of them people that do have a 9 to 5 that they can't stand. Working a 9 to 5 is a killer, man. It's a killer. You're putting 40 work hours a week into something you can't stand already. So if you can't stand to resell, at least you're going to make more money. Look at it that way. I mean, serious. I don't get it. I look at it this way, guys. I will never... If you guys ever see me somewhere else working for somebody else, just slap the shit out of me and tell me to get back on track. I will never, ever, ever, and that's going to lead me to my next thing. I'll never, ever work for somebody again. And that leads me to my next point, is most people are not self-sufficient. That is why they depend on a company to make it for them, not them make it on their own. You can do it on your own. Nobody needs to provide you with income. The technology is so broad these days, you can do anything and make a living. It's up to you guys. I love you guys all. It's your boy FlippinStoop. Until tomorrow, you guys have a blessed day.